Right, we're about to start a riot in the Ashby household. Question 180. Question 183. Who is your most eccentric relative, and what is the most eccentric thing they have done?
Who is my most eccentric relative, Nanny?
Yeah, careful how I answer.
She's just having a look round. Yeah, this is definitely my most eccentric relative.
Can I say, is this living or dead?
They're living and dead's fine. Either.
Okay.
Words don't work anymore.
My cousin Leslie, she lives out in the middle of nowhere and just looks after animals. And she does not like human company at all.
How is that eccentric? That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, it does sound quite nice.
She is kind of eccentric, though. I mean, she would live in abject poverty for herself as long as the animals were all right.
Fair enough.
Oh, she's not in abject poverty. She's rich as all hell. She actually owns this house. She is lovely, but she's eccentric. I love her to bits, but she's eccentric.
See, I possibly have said my grandfather, though. I don't really view him as an eccentric. Just maybe had one or two eccentricities, perhaps, but not really. Trying to think of some of the things he. I don't necessarily say this is an eccentric thing, but more just because he was a he was like to be a bit of a wind-up merchant and prankster, and would just insert little things into conversations to see what he could get going. But he managed to do that in the local post office one day, and managed to cause a panic because just for some reason there happened to be a load of police cars zooming up and down the road and whatever, and something was going on. And anyway, across the road on the park, there was a circus there at the time. So someone just sort of said what was going on, and he just interjected, "Oh, didn't you heard? Apparently, a couple of the tigers have escaped." And he just sort of just left that going, and it just sort of fed on itself to the point where suddenly it was around the whole blooming village that 2 tigers had escaped the circus, and the police were trying to dip them down.
Capture them.
Yeah.
Julie says,
cruel.
My Aunt Janet, she protested at the School of the Americas and helped smuggle children into the US who needed asylum or heart surgery, and let's say extra legal means.
She sounds like a nice lady.
And she does again. How is that eccentric? I might have to work out what the hell the meaning of eccentric is, because you're describing very cool people. So, Bill, who is your nan's most eccentric relative?
Oh, who's your most eccentric relative? Live or dead? Who's the most eccentric relative you've had? You can think of?
Not really. I
No.
can't remember.
Not me then.
There you go.
The look I got then.
There you go. You're too boring, Bill.
Yeah.
Boring Bill. Yeah.
Yeah, we can't remember.
No. Sal? Gone again.
What about you, Dave?
I'm trying to think, and I don't think I have anyone eccentric at all. My family's quite boring. I mean, my grandfather on my mother's side was a bit like Jeff described, a bit of a prankster. And very good with a wind-up story. I mean, he had us convinced as kids that he was a Viking. And that he'd been alive forever. And we had this, we got this Ladybird Viking book. And he goes, I'm in that. They drew me in that. And we're going to it, and I said, where are you? And he got this bit where they're pulling the boat up on the shore. I said, I was behind the boat pushing there. And we ate this up.
Sal's back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Yes. Who is your
Your
most...
most eccentric.
Go on.
Sorry.
Go on, it's your show.
Your most eccentric. No, it's your show. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm going hide in my corner.
Who is your most eccentric relative? And what do they do?
See, that would be me and everybody in my family talking about me.
I knew you were going to say that, Sal. I just knew it. You were going to say you were the most eccentric.
See, if you can include
okay,
me...
So then I have, I guess, so I have family in Ecuador, and they've been in the government. You know, they've been part of the big government. So if you want to talk eccentric, then I would go with that route.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest, most of us here, we're on YouTube, and that we're probably the eccentric ones in our family.
Well, this is what I'm saying. If you include ourselves, I definitely think my family would say me.
Mm-hmm.
They think I'm an oddball.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think my family would actually say me.
Not to your face.
No, I don't think they would anyway. I mean, genetically, I might be the oddest ball in the family, but no, there are people in my family who are way older than me.
Like that there. Tom says, if you can't think of anyone, the eccentric person in your family is you.
Yeah.
And Doc says, can I vote for myself?
Yeah.